Hey everybody, Coach Brown here. So, I just wanted to come on to ask a few questions about what direction you're going in life and if you're satisfied with that direction. Um, or if you feel like there is another solution or you would like to hear about another solution. So, my first question is, what is your purpose? What is your life path? What is your calling? Um, People refer to it differently. So I'm asking you, what is your calling in life? Do you know what your calling is? Have you ever asked the Most High what you're supposed to be doing? Or, have you just kind of adjusted to what society normally does? And if you know what your calling is, are you working towards that calling? I know that my personal calling is to heal people, which is one of the reasons I'm here. Um, no matter what we go through in life, we will have daggers thrown at us. And the more dire or worse your circumstances were over the years, the higher your calling usually is. And the more you may have to go through in order to heal yourself and become who you've been called to be. Right? So, what is your purpose? Why are you here? Not why are you here based on what someone else told you. And if you don't believe in, the Most High Creator, if you believe in the universe, if you're an atheist, it doesn't matter. What is your purpose? Why are you here? Why did you come here to Earth at this time? To do what? Why are you here? What is your purpose? Again, I know that my purpose is to heal and encourage people to love themselves. Some people feel like they've never had anybody to love them, but your story doesn't matter. What you went through before, it's over, right? That was an experience you went through. And I ask you, what did you learn from that experience? Did you learn to complain and be angry? Or did you learn to rise above that circumstance and do better and strive for more? Or did you just settle in with whatever that experience is and accept that this is what your life is? Accept a lack of confidence, a life of self-doubt, a lack of self-worth, and just, again, settle into what's normal or what most people in society are doing. How did you adjust to those circumstances or experiences? Because everything is an experience and nobody did anything to you. We like to take on that victim mentality, like, oh, this person did this or this person said that. No, that person shared an experience with you. What did you learn from it? Did you learn that you should treat people better? Or did you learn to repeat the same behavior? Is that part of your purpose or your calling? Do you think that that's part of your purpose or your calling? To repeat the same behaviors that you've seen? Or do you think that you should rise above that? What is your purpose? What are your calling? Have you ever even thought about that? Have you wrote it down? Or have you just said, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but, you know, lying to yourself for whatever reason and just not doing it, just not making an effort at all? It's too challenging. It's not easy. And so you just continue to do what's easy. Is that what we're doing? I know that's what a lot of people are doing. I understand that, the fun, okay, let's just party. And you can still party. But what type of people are you surrounding yourself with? Because you'll be like the average of your top 5 friends within the next 5 years. So who are you around? What are they doing? Are they living up to their calling and their purpose? Or are you just kind of chilling, hanging out, and doing what's comfortable and not willing to make the necessary changes to have better? You say you want this, you say you want that, but what are you doing to get it? Right? What are you focused on? Whatever we focused on grows. So are we focused on complaining every day? Are we focused on gossip? Are we focused on, housewives, or seeing someone else live the lifestyle that we say we want? Are we focused on poor eating habits, poor thinking, unhealthy thinking, negative thinking, stinking thinking, as they call it? What are you focused on? Because whatever you focused on grows. Whatever you focus on grows. Are you focused on what somebody else is doing? People seem to do that a lot. So busy focused on what someone else is doing that you're not living in your purpose. You're not standing in your purpose or standing in your truth. A lot of people are lying to themselves and to others, but mainly to yourself. Thinking, oh, well, if I do what this person is doing, then this is going to happen for me. But you can't have that if that's not your purpose or your calling. What is your personal purpose or your personal calling, and what are you focused on? Are you focused on that? Or are you focused on things outside of yourself that are not serving a good purpose in your life or the people that you are here to help? Because we are all here to help. Even if we're here to help someone not to be the way that we are. Because there are people who will be an obstacle. There are people who will be a blockage. And these people can look like a relative, a friend, an acquaintance, an associate, a co-worker, a supervisor. They can look like many different things. The pastor. They can look like, the humanitarian of the week. But they're really the adversary in disguise, sent to throw you off your path. And this is going to happen at every level. So it's not about the haves and the have-nots. But when you have these people, places, or things come and stand in your way, and they become an obstacle, and you know your purpose, you can just keep on going. Is it easy? No. Do you sometimes maybe get angry? Sure. Do you sometimes even get sad? Yes. But do you stay in it? No. You have to get up. You have to live to see another day and make the best of the situation, even if it's not the best situation. Right? What are you focused on? What is your focus growing into? Are you obsessing over somebody, stalking somebody, like an ex that you've not gotten over because you have a lack of self-love, a lack of self-worth, a lack of self-discipline? You don't feel like you're worthy. What does that look like? Why do you have to hold on to the past and not move forward? Okay, maybe that situation didn't work out, but can you move on and change your mindset to maybe attract somebody that you consider to be better? I don't really like to use that word better because I think we're all capable. But do you know that you're capable? Do you know that you're capable of having better or attracting better? That's the question. What are you focused on? What are you aligning yourself with? Right? What do you watch on TV? Do you read? What are you thinking about most of the time? Do you align yourself with people who are in the positions that you want to be in within the next, say, 5 years or 10 years? Do you even know what that is? Do you have those goals written down? Do you have goals? Do you have ambitions? Do you have dreams? And when you have these goals, dreams, and ambitions, are you writing them down and setting a date? I would like this to happen within the next 5 years. See, I don't even know what that was. Heard a really loud noise. It sounded like the refrigerator closed, but it's just a distraction. See how easily we can get distracted when something happens? So, what are you aligning yourself with? Are you aligning yourself with the thing that made the loud noise? Or your top 5 friends? Are they doing what you say you want to be doing within the next 5 years? Have you written down goals, but you just set it to the side and now it's piling up? You don't put other stuff on top of it, and you just go about your daily life as if you didn't write those goals down and align yourself with it. Do you meditate? Do you pray? What do you do? Do you, I don't know, do you write? Or do you, again, you just kind of copy or mimic what other people are doing around you and not aligning yourself? And just saying, oh, I want this and I want that, but not doing anything to work towards. What are you doing to work towards those things? Who are your role models? And you may not do exactly what your role model is doing, but what inside of you are you making manifest in order to have the things that you say you want? Are you, this question may trigger some people, right? And this is question number 4. I have 7 questions. So this one may trigger some people. Maybe the other ones triggered you as well. I don't know. My goal is not to trigger you. My goal is to inspire you, to help you, encourage you to want to heal on the inside, to heal those parts of yourself that are not moving forward, that are stuck in the mud, spinning your wheels because you feel like you can't do it or you don't want to do it. It's not easy. Anything in life worth having is worth working for, though. So, what would you like to have? Would you like to have the same thing you've been having year after year, day after day, month after month, year after year? Or do you want the things that you actually wrote on your vision board or created in your mind with your vision? Right? So, the number 4 is, are you willing to sacrifice the toxic version of yourself? We all get these little nudges, right? Hey, sir or ma'am, you drink too much. Are you willing to stop drinking in order to manifest your goals? Are you willing to stop doing whatever drug you do? Are you willing to stop smoking marijuana? Are you willing to stop gossiping, lying to yourself, lying to others, manipulating people, using people, being a crab in a barrel and think you have to scheme and scam your way to the top and pull others down? Are you really willing to rise above all that and be the best version of yourself? And this is not a question you have to answer for me. These are things you should be asking yourself if you want to, right? Nobody can make you do anything you don't want to do. Again, you can continue to do the same things that you've been doing and it will be just fine, right? I know, and this is funny, right? One of the things my mother used to say to me is, don't be no motherfucking follower, bitch. Just like that, right? I'm a preteen, teenager, however old I was, right? Whatever age I was. If everybody else jumped off of the bridge, would your motherfucking stupid ass go to? Right? That's what she would say. I'm giving it to you raw. I'm just giving it to you raw, baby. right? And so I had to step up and not be a follower and be a leader. But guess what? She would love if I followed her. But if you told me not to be a leader, I'm going to lead myself. Are you willing to lead yourself out of the situations that you're in? And the phone's going to die, so I'm going to go quicker. Who inspires you? Again, what do you watch on TV or listen to on a daily basis? What kind of books are you reading or listening to? Do you check in with yourself every day? And what do you do to elevate your mood? Now, by checking with yourself every day, when you wake up, are you saying, yep, I'm still here, right? Do you pray or meditate or read before you start your day? Drink water? What do you do before you get out of the bed, before your feet touch the floor? What do you do when you first get out of the bed? Are you checking for aches and pains to make sure you're okay? Or what's going on with your life? And again, what do you do to elevate your mood? Do you listen to music? 428 hertz? I might be wrong about that, but I'm not sure. Again, do you meditate? Do you pray? Do you do yoga, tai chi, qigong, um, hug trees, go outside barefoot and be one with nature? What do you do to elevate your mood? Do you get some sun? Do you travel? What do you do to make yourself feel better when you're not feeling well or when you're feeling sad? And some situation in your life happens that is undesirable. What do you do to improve that situation? All right, y'all, I'm getting an alert that my phone is going to die because my storage is low. I hope that this was helpful, and I'll be back for more. Love y'all.